City Learners TV, learning made simple. Welcome back to the City Learners class with me, Samuel Adegoke. In this class today, we are going to continue on the series of computer studies, and this would be the second edition or the second video on the series of computer studies. From our previous class, we have learned about the meaning of the computer device and then the meaning of the computer system, the meaning of the computer and then the meaning of computer system. We were able to learn the difference between the two. We clearly differentiated between the computer and then the computer system. So today's class will be a continuation of our previous class. We will be focusing today's class on the computer system. What is computer system? Like I explained in the previous video, computer system is simply the computer itself as an advanced electronic device and other devices that are connected to it so that it can function properly, so that it can perform the task given to it. So today we're going to be learning more about the computer system. When we say computer system, we have three categories of the computer system, and the number one is what we call hardware. We have the hardware component of the computer, and the number two is the software. We have the software component or part of the computer, and the number three is the people were also called the human were. Now, these are the three major components, three major parts that form what we call the computer system. And as we continue in this series, we are going to be learning about each of them individually. And also, we are going to be carrying out a lot of practicals, which is why I will always want you not to miss out of any of these class. So I'm going to focus first on the hardware. So let's focus first on the hardware component of the computer system. Don't forget, we have the hardware, we have the software, and we have the peopleware. But we are focusing first on the hardware. What are hardware parts or components of the computer system? The hardware of the computer system are the physical parts or elements that we can see and touch. The hardware component or the hardware part of the computer systems are the parts of the computer system that we can see with our eyes physically and we can touch with our hands. They are very important. They are very vital components of the computer system. So now the hardware components, which are the physical parts that we can see with our eyes and we can touch with our hands, are subgrouped. They are grouped also into two categories. The part of the computers that we can see with eyes and that we can touch with our hands are grouped into two categories. What are these two categories? The first category is the system units. Of course, the system units. And the second is the part we call the peripherals. The peripherals. The peripherals. Hardware part of the computer systems are grouped into two. The hardware of the computer system are grouped into two. The first is called the system unit, and the other one is called the peripherals.